Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have two public matches for you. The first one here is Towering Trunks. You're seeing an overview of that, followed up by our second map here. It's Corn Crib. We got contention today. It's Thursday, May 30th, so this should be exciting. Thank you to our Patreon members for the support. If you'd like to support, go to the link in the description where you can get live streams of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment on the bottom of our videos and get raw gameplay footage of event with no commentary and UI. And with that being said, let's get into the round. It's about a 240-man server right now. CSA officers here. You got Hudson, Viceroy of Texas, Willie Pete, Volunteer, and for the artillery, you got the Throngle. Union-wise, artillery, you got Ronan. Infantry, you got Britt, Napoleon III. Dang, that guy is server muted and demoted. That's something I have not seen before out of a player. You got Jacob T. Higgins and Miss Berry. In balance, it's about 6. Unenlisted players actually favors Union for the first time over by 20 dudes. It's kind of insane to see. You don't normally see that happening. Regardless, though, that is what is happening. I will say Union did win last round. Maybe they've been winning more before this, and maybe that's why we see in the imbalance favor towards their side. But we're in contention. If you don't know what this game mode is, essentially each team starts off with the same amount of tickets, and whatever team has a higher morale stage at the end of the round when the black timer hits 0 wins the match. If they have the same morale stage, it doesn't matter how far they are through that morale stage. But if they have the same morale stage, it is a draw. Now, there are two ways to knock your opponents down in terms of tickets. Obviously, killing them, as in every game mode within War of Rights. But on top of that, there is a flagpole that each team is fighting over. There's about 4 to 6 flagpoles on the map. One is randomly selected, as is the one you see right now. And if your opponent raises the flag in its entirety and fully captures the point, which takes 7 minutes to do, you will be knocked down one whole morale stage. And that's the interesting part about contention. If a team fully captures the point or no one capture it by the time that gold timer hits 0, which is about 11 minutes now, then a new point is chosen. So you got Viceroy and Throngler up here. Union starting to push towards them. You have more CSA holding back. SC Volunteer holding back. Napoleon III is sending his guys forward. You got Agrippa and Miss Berry on the left. And Napoleon III is going to charge his guys straight in. Union's going to get in this right away.
Oh, fucking shut the noise up, you fucking quick.
Get some fucking gang.
Napoleon III, Miss Berry coming and wiping that CSA force on the point. And Union's going to start decapping the point. Hudson's going to come in on this flank. He's a little outnumbered, which is going to make it actually... I think Union still got this in the end. So Union decap the point. They have won the vicinity. And Agrippa here is going to start raising that flag. Got that chainsaw again.
Get that flag up and get a flag on the point.
Freaking love that.
Guys, east, north, east.
It's my favorite sound in the game. So CSA getting wiped, have to go to their main spawn, which I don't know if it's over there. Actually, that's CSA artillery. Yeah, so CSA spawn a little over here. You do have Confederate artillery located over here. Again, it might be a little bad map for them. There's a couple of trees here. But Union artillery is located here. I definitely think in the better spot. But Union's going to capture point. I think this is the first time I've seen contention played on this map. I've seen Conquest played on it a couple times. Ooh. But
all of them, I don't want a number though.
There's 2 over here.
Damn it,
69th day on me.
There's one. We have 2. We have 2 flags.
Right here, left of the log, boys. 69th day. Get bucket ball.
69
72nd Pennsylvania, Company A, right here, right here. 72nd Pennsylvania, Company A, right here, right here.
Flags, get behind the infantry.
It's either northeast or southeast. It's one of those directions. It's either over there or behind us.
So Union team starting to reform, trying to kind of understand or at least know where the Confederates are coming from.
Regiment, so unfortunately.
Prit's guys, mostly on the right, are in the vicinity of dealing. CSA starting to move up from their spawn right now.
It's gotta be the
Up
most
and over, reform.
I walked about.
Up and over, reform. Hold here.
You walked about 4 blocks.
Reform.
Yeah, I gotta hear this late.
Get your bayonets down. Bayonets down. Move it
He
on.
walked
Let's
4
go.
blocks. He
Move
stopped
it
at
out.
the
Let's
bank
go.
to look
Let's
for
go.
those
Let's
change
go.
on
Move
the
it out. Move it out. Move it out. Let's go.
So CSA is going to try to hit this in the corn. Union spreading themselves out a good fair amount. You do have Jacob C. Higgins guys back here on the left of Union. You got Bully on the third holding back his guys. Miss Berry behind Britt, which I don't know why the Union flag's right there.
Yeah, they're loading bucket ball over there. It's fine. We're just waiting for the rebels to either get their spine back and try to take this point, or well.
We killed a rebel pigs.
We don't have bucket ball, do we?
Oh, they're going straight for the point. Viceroy's headlonging this. And they start taking a few shots. Union's got to notice what's going on.
They're coming for their flag, Ollie.
There's
They're coming for their
rebels.
flag.
There's rebels.
And here comes CSA pouring over this point. Going to use the logs as cover. I do think they should have held a little further back or in the snake fence here. The CSA should have. Union looks like they're going to charge in right away.
Get that flag up. Get it pulled into the car. Get that flag up.
Union winning pretty decisively there. You have more CSA respawns starting to move over this way. However, it's not a whole lot.
Kill him. No.
And Union winning this pretty efficiently here.
Phoenix, how you flag?
69. Okay, we went come down. 69B, 69B, Jimmy back to old spot. 69.
CSA actually hitting Britt's group. Britt getting wiped here.
Towards the point. Back towards the point. Grab the flag. Go back towards the point.
Get out of your flag.
Trump, we're very pissed off about Trump, are we not? Don't stab me about that shit. Officer.
And Union holding. I mean, holy crap, Union domination. So it's 10 inbounds in favor of Union. Look at the unenlisted. I mean, this is big difference going on here. Definitely in favor of Union by a lot. I mean, CSA is getting curb stomped. This is, I think, the first time I've seen the inverse of this happen, where more people are going on the Union. As some would say, the Summer of Love, Union Summer of Love is alive and well.
Down this line. West, take aim. Steady!
Take aim to the west.
Steady! Reload!
Just hold. Okay, everybody sprint to this new line and take aim. Let's go.
So Union's just going to kind of sit back and take shots. CSA Throngler's trying to reform his guys, but CSA once again moving out from spawn.
Not with your regiment.
It's because I picked up their flag. It's because I picked up their flag. I like this flag.
Yes, we can hear you.
Love the mic check. Tickets surprisingly even. Union's almost capping the point. I don't think CSA is going to be able to take this point. They're very spread out. Union's more blobbed up. I mean, this is what I've really seen whatever team tends to really spread out more generally loses more. It can just be very hard for a team spread out, especially when you have no comms over a voice chat.
Let's try to get this flag out of here. We need to get this flag out of here.
So CSA oh. What is Oil Man doing here? Viceroy pushing in. He's going head on into a Union line. Are they independent firing? Yeah, they are. So CSA will have shots. Union won't.
Oh, you looking for me? You looking for me, right?
Both sides starting to engage. Union having to turn around there because CSA pushing in. Numbers about even on this front. CSA still shooting and shooting on this side. You do have Confederates with Hudson here starting to push down the road. He's going to catch this group off guard. Oh, never mind. They turned around. They saw him. And unfortunately for this great group here, even though it was a great idea, I mean, I just don't think they're going to be able to decap here. I mean, if they start the decap and the thing is with the flag, if you start decapping it and the blue bar goes full, the game will let you finish it out, I'm pretty sure. But Confederates go down a home morale stage. The next point of contention is over here. Confederate artillery will have an opportunity to shine here. Speaking of that, they have 3 men on it. So those 3 guys will have a chance, and this favors the Confederates a little bit. Hudson group here is in a great spot. Union, though, kind of as a blob, starting to repel the Confederates, and they're going to start pushing down this road down the left side.
Follow your NCOs to the new point down the road.
And even though Confederates, I think this is biased towards them, you can see they're starting to sprint. I mean, Union's kind of moving out as a big old blob here, which is very good. You do have a Union guy who really wants blood, but he dies.
I'll go with him.
Couple guys get those. Couple guys go solve. Rest you stay here.
So Hudson and his guys are going to try their best to
Start engaging Union. Start engaging Union. Coming down the road.
You got it. I'll get it now.
Independent fire, boys.
to stop it from coming in. Union, I mean, CSA will have a moment to kind of get over here. Looks like they're all merging up at spawn because they did lose their flag. CSA very spread out. Union's a little spread out, but I mean, at least everybody on both sides are kind of heading in the same general direction.
Fuck you. Nope. You.
Kill that fucking Yankee! Kill that Yankee!
Hi, be nice to us.
Enemy north! Fire! Boys, shoot north! What the fuck are you doing?
North! Shoot him the fuck down!
Union starting to charge. A great spot to charge through as Union kind of collapses them on both sides. And
Get the fucking flag!
Union wipes CSA. Even though they did cap the flag, it's going to be decapped. CSA is going to hit breaking. This is going to be a really fast game of contention. I mean, look how spread out CSA is. They look so disorganized right now. This is the worst time. I'm sorry, not the worst time, but this is probably the worst gameplay I've seen from the Confederate team in a very long time.
Somebody shoot that man.
$10, whoever shoots that man.
Bet.
Oh. Good ass shot. Good ass shot.
And Union decap point as a team here. You do have another company. I mean, really, you only have Hudson and Viceroy as of now, the only 2 CSA officers really kind of trying to do something. I did like Hudson trying to flank around. It's just he's outnumbered. Viceroy just kind of went right in there, which it's not a bad idea, but when you come with the direction they expect you to, it can be hard. So Viceroy's going to take shots. Union will force CSA down to taking losses any moment now. And Union will force no. I mean, this is gonna be a quick game of contention.
It's your job to keep the men in first order. I just do what I'm told. That's too fucking bad. Maybe you shouldn't die next time. You're the wrong.
Sounds like a skill issue. We got it.
Maybe you shouldn't die. Stupid.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. It's not a skill issue.
Fucking skill. Yeah, it's a skill issue. I think it is.
So you do have
Defense,
Higgins.
fire will.
He doesn't need to be doing this, but I mean, Union's so dominant right now.
Let's go,
Officer,
boys.
I'd like to
Double
call
click,
the
double
fire.
click, bayonets down. You're gonna see him.
I see Volunteer. I mean, Confederates look so
Take aim,
sore.
take aim, boys, take aim. Take aim, 12 o'clock, down this line.
aim,
Steady,
aim.
steady. 3,
Call the fire.
1, fire.
Yeah, and Confederates finally go down to taking losses. Viceroy guys are getting hit by some Rambos. Confederates have moved out from spawn. Here they are.
Tell us where we're going. My legs are tired.
We're on a point. Get over it.
Okay.
We'll get there when we get there.
So Union, their defensive spot, they're using the barn as cover. Miss Berry, their guys there. You got Napoleon the third here in the center, and then on the far back side, it looks like you have second U.S. Sharps, kind of hovering around doing some Sharps things in game. It looks like CSA has kind of shifted over. They're using the logs kind of as cover along with the snake fence. 3 CSA officers on this right side here, everyone except for Viceroy.
Arkansas A, stay with Hudson.
Arkansas A, keep coming.
You're not listening to the knockoff Ian. Stay with Hudson. That's because we're not listening to knockoff Ian.
Arkansas A, up into the barn now.
Into the barn.
Oh, this will be interesting to watch. See, I wonder if they'll die from fall damage here. Oh my goodness, there's a guy on the 3rd floor.
Shoot these fuckers. Shoot them. Peek out, shoot them. Peek out, shoot them.
Oh, that guy just died from fall damage.
Ambush, 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 ambush.
I mean, that was a good approach on Hudson's part. You have CSA kind of pushing down this right side. They need to start pushing up though. I mean, they're slowly chipping away at these Union guys underneath. Napoleon III drawing his guys over, starting to deal some damage here. And Union starting to storm the barn to push them out. Union might hit engaged here. A couple CSA guys are falling from the top here and dying.
They're jumping rather than face us, they jump.
Is there? It's kind of hard to. How'd they get up here?
Get your bayonets on, you got time.
It's so. Oh, there's. Is that? Yeah, there's stairways right here. Look at that. We can figure these things out. That'd be cool if there was a point inside of a barn. Obviously, I don't think it can be allowed just because of flag respawn. CSA actually pushing out onto the point now, going behind the Union. So Union realizing turning around. Napoleon III is trying to push him out. So, I mean, the CSA 3 companies pushing on that right side kind of wiped a good chunk of a Union company. And then Union really got distracted, allowing Viceroy to kind of come behind and get great shots. But here comes Jacob. They're going to try to push him off. Union kind of turning around from the barn as well.
I don't think so. No, you're on. You're like, run away, bitch. Where you going? You fatty. You fat ass. You fat. Where you going?
Get the colors, boys.
Push the fence, boys. Push them all the way back.
And Union's going to be able to hold that despite all odds.
Come on, we're gonna go right back around the point, Rusty.
Chase.
Alright, reform. We gotta reform.
Hey, fuck this guy.
Look at this one. Look at this one.
Got him.
He didn't make it.
Make sure our flag's green.
So Union are going to be able to hold that, and Union's going to, hopefully fall back as CSA kind of reforms here. 265-man server now. Imbalance. It's only about 10, 15 man. It's on the edge of kind of unattainable.
Shoot down us left side, boys. I do drop
And you
some
get to a
pressure
certain
behind
point in the game where if you're just down so many men, and look at Union's already respawned back in the game, ready to go. Flag respawns doing their stuff. And Shifty here looks like a new officer here for the Union
You
side.
almost got hit by a cannonball. It came right by your.
It tends to happen. It's alright.
Who needs their head anyways?
So true.
Let's go at the sprint. Let's go. Everybody.
Push that motherfucking company, boys. We're going in, boys.
We're gonna wipe them.
Oh, they're shifting. They're shifting. Cut it right. Cut it right. Push them. Push them. Push them.
Hey, boys,
Big
about face,
buddy.
about face.
Oh, you
Into the
missed.
fence right
Hate to
here.
see
This
it.
is a way
That's
better
crazy,
position
dog.
right here.
CSA kind of charging through now.
Right face, independent flag. Spread out this fence.
Union pushing out, wiping the CSA group there, but the Viceroy's guys mostly moved over here. Fair amount of Union slamming into them now. And Union are going to win that as well. I mean, straight up domination. Yeah, Confederates about to go to a middle breaking too. As more CSA moving out from spawn. I mean, this is lopsided. So, CSA looks mostly at their spawn. Union's about to take the point. Where will the next point of contention be? We shall see. Next point, right by Union Artillery. I think Union's going to close this game out. I mean, overwhelmingly decisive from Union side.
New spawn. Got it. Huh? New point.
What?
Sorry, new point. New point. New
Yeah.
point.
North.
Everyone hold. Get full kits on. Get full kits on.
And I haven't really seen, again, I haven't seen the lopsidedness of a War of Rights match in a hot minute. Like this badly in favor of Union. But I mean, it's kind of nice to see. It's kind of nice to see Union there, almost there on the point. Hey, Jacob C. Higgins, Union Artillery finally might get some action.
In the ground as farmers.
I thought you were saying Seacorn, like S-E-A-C-O-R-N.
No,
I think
no,
this
no,
is the
so
last place.
The Chinese
Seed-corn.
have been
Oh,
breaking
no.
the
guns.
agents and
Oh, no.
stealing our seed corn from
We
America
prepare the guns,
and
but
taking
prepare
it to
for
China.
victory.
I don't know why, neither does the FBI. Either they're planning on like poisoning our corn, or they don't know how to make corn. Do something.
I mean,
Alright.
corn is a pretty good plant to have, especially if you're a country like China.
Yeah, basically.
We're just casually getting the political talk of the world here in the middle of a war. Right? I mean, Artillery really didn't have much to do for Union. Now they do. Confederates look. This is probably the most formed up we've seen them all game. So it looks like they're going to push up to where Viceroy is and then kind of just try to push the Union. Best bet for Confederates. I don't know how far they can go this way. I have similar out of bounds to the players. Okay, so this might be the edge. But I mean, best bet for Confederates is just push up on this side and kind of hit them straight this way. That's really the best you can do. Maybe try to charge to the artillery so you guys can have cover on there while you go for the point. We'll see how Union wants to try and defend this.
Oh look, guys, no, don't shoot the drummer. Take him prisoner.
Oh god, he's gonna
Gonna try to take him prisoner.
Don't shoot him. What the fuck, dude? Bro,
They did hit him.
So weren't you,
I don't give a shit, dude. You
busy
killed
going
the
to
friendly
somebody's
guy.
shop or something?
You know what? Run off into the distance.
Sergeant.
Run off into
I
the
think it's
distance.
the reason why that you need to
You shot him in the gut and I shot him in the head. The end.
That's a clever name. Stand behind the flag. Come on.
The war year I win.
Get the flag behind the line.
1862. What? You
What? Are we the only guys? Flag behind the rear. Rest of you.
So yeah, I don't know how long they're gonna hold there, but they gotta get moving. There's gonna be a nice chance for CSA. We'll see how quick CSA is to kind of push in. It looks like they got 3 flags. I don't know if they have a 4. I don't know why you're shooting from all the way back here. You're not hitting anything. Do these guys have a flag? So I think CSA may be down a flag, or maybe it's at spawn. Can we see? I don't think it's at spawn. I don't know where it is. But Hudson's group again. I mean, this is where CSA needs to go. The rest of the team going down the center or left.
All right, the Union's gonna be holding across the field past their 10. We're gonna have to shift right and get. All right, so up and over this fence. Up and over first one. Meet on the next fence.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Get down, Artie! Get down! Get the fuck down! Fire! Second egg! Take aim! Southeast!
Oh, a double rank fire.
Oh, wait! Shoulder arms! Wheel the line! Half left march! Wheel.
Union pushing down this left side, Miss Barry. Like they're gonna start trying to engage those guys as CSA's kind of pushing up the middle now. They're gonna flank Jacob's guys in the open. Jacob, I don't know.
Hey, we're here, Sal.
Don't stop here.
We're here,
Don't stop
SC.
here. Reload over here, gentlemen, on this line.
So shouty. I can't hear anything.
Oh,
Shut up then, and then you listen. You keep opening your mouth and you won't
6
hear
light
nothing.
sprint. 6 light sprint. We're sprinting 6.
Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving down, keep moving down. Keep
Is there
moving
any
down.
6 on land on this
One more
map?
time I kill myself. I swear to God.
Ah, it is. Look at that. So it looks like they're going to form up on Hudson now, running through the middle. Union kind of holding back that point halfway cap. Remember, if CSA hits last stand, the point will go up to 75% capped, which they might hit it beforehand. But if the Union fully caps when they're in last stand, Union will win. I do think. Oh, what the heck? Why would you charge here? You're holding in an open field defensive position. Confederates have to charge you. There's no reason for you. Okay, I'll stop talking. Here goes Union.
Right. These guys should be pretty toast over here on this left side.
Yeah, here we come. You guys should have fallen back a long time ago.
I do get the idea of this though. Sorry, let me rephrase. The way Jacob was doing it, he was charging. Oh, they might have won over there. Maybe I'm dumb. That could be the case. Miss Barry kind of hitting on the side as well. Maybe I was wrong. It really looked like CSA was outnumbering maybe Union, and I don't know why they would charge out. But it's just more of a risk calculation, and Union win this. That should force CSA to last stand. That point will go to 3/4 capped. And then actually Shifty was over here as well. That's why Union won on this side. Confederates got it. I mean, Union's got to force them down to the last stand.
Everyone that has their loads, independent fire.
Oh, jeez, they're right fucking there.
Yeah,
North.
they're right there, and they're gonna try and come to us. They're gonna try and form in front of us. We're not gonna let that happen. Not yet.
Sorry, I think we're about to lose. We're about to hit, last stand.
Actually, you know what?
Oh, this is long.
I say we run away and hide.
No.
Let's go home, guys. I don't know about you guys. Let's go home.
We'll go out in a blaze of fucking glory.
Let's go for two.
Amen. Scooter, I love you for that.
Come on, boys.
That's the one part of contention and conquest I don't like, is that it's a really big map. You can hide really easily, and then when the opponent's in last stand, it takes a long time to find everybody. Granted, you can cap the point and win the game within a few minutes. I think it's a minute and a half Union has to hold for 3/4 cap, but CSA charging in. They can't respawn.
Fuck you, Red. Fuck you, Red.
And we're about a minute left on the cap, and we will see Union most certainly win this game. A lot of CSA coming from spawn. I was just kind of looking over there for now.
Push in. Just wipe them. They're like 5 people, boys. Just push in and kill. Just go for kills.
And yeah, even though, I mean, yeah. I mean, Union did what they need to win. It is, that's how it goes in pubs, man. The unenlisted players really needs to be worked on because the server is quote unquote balanced. I mean, you see 141 to 140, but the unenlisted players count towards the totals. I think spectating does, but I've been told it doesn't, but I think it does because if there's somebody spectating in a 300 full man server, it's not like someone else can join. It's not like it shows 299 out of 300. So regardless of that, Union win the field. That's not terribly surprising. Yeah, I mean, this is really the flip-flop of what I've been seeing for now this whole month that I've been recording. Usually the Union has way more unenlisted players, which counts towards your balance when it really shouldn't. And the Union just capitalized on it. Union still had to play a good game to win, right? You can be up by people, you can have advantages, but you still got to execute, and that's what Union did. CSA very spread out. Union not. Very simple math there. With that being said, we will see you in round number 2. All right, here we are in round number 2. It's 260-man server. I mean, it's almost 9 o'clock at night on a Thursday. Server imbalance is at 10. Unenlisted players, 10 more. So CSA is down by 20 right now. It's a shame. They need to fix this. The amount of times I've watched pubs, it's frustrating. But CSA officers, we just saw Hudson here. He's not on it right now. Viceroy, SC Volunteer, Spring, and Throngler. So CSA basically the same officer corps. Union, you got medical services as the artillery officer. For infantry, you got Jacob C. Higgins, Miss Barry, Napoleon III, and Hazard Wick. So, again, Union up by 20-some guys. First point of contention is over here. I like Horn Crib. I haven't watched this map a whole lot, and that's probably why I like it, is just because it's something I haven't seen a whole lot. The developers have already made the entirety of the Antietam, Harper's Ferry, South Mountain maps and the drill camp maps. They fully fleshed it out. Like, if we zoom out here, look at how much of this is already, like, made. It's beautiful. That's why the game's great, because when you're looking around you, you kind of immerse yourself in a battlefield. But they could make a lot more maps. They already have a bunch of ahistorical maps. I think they could make more maps, but regardless, I do like watching this map. Anyways, Union's going to get here to the point first. Jacob C. Higgins, his guys here. Some CSA out front starting to engage. Hudson, his guys. I guess his name wasn't showing up on tab for some reason. Rest of the Union team moving out from spawn. I do appreciate Hudson trying to be quick here, but Union is just, unfortunately for them, closer. And Union having artillery here as well. This is, I think, a smaller contention conquest map, but it's beautiful in its own way. CSA starting to trickle over here. And Union capture points, and so it begins.
On the line, gentlemen, on the line, on the line.
So it doesn't look like much from up here, but when we zoom in on the ground, Union does have kind of a defilade here. A little bit, so they can hide from CSA. And it looks like Union's just going to go. Look how beautiful these uniforms are. The red pants, they pop out. I mean, let's just look at this.
Independent fire, west. Yep, that is definitely CSA.
The Union's starting to lay it in as the rest of the CSA starts pouring on. You do have a Union company up on this side. They're in a little defilade right now, but Viceroy finally arriving here with Hudson. Is this 14th Brooklyn? Yeah, love those uniforms. They pop out, but holy crap, they're beautiful. Viceroy's just gonna, once he gets there, hop up and over and go in right away.
Guys, come on, fire wheel.
They're gonna start the decap. And I mean, Union's just getting great shots on the CSA guys. CSA not really trying to wipe Union. Viceroy just having his guys run out and die. You can't do. You gotta wipe the dudes around. It can be very hard to do that. You gotta rush with your whole team. Union's starting to encircle the CSA here. See, Miss Barry's starting to hop up and over in the corner and get flanking shots on their side. Miss Barry falling back. Where are these artillery guys at? If you want to know, Confederate artillery is located over here. Ah, that's where they're hitting. They maybe killed the guy there. Looks like CS is gonna. I don't know if they hit anything.
Fall back. Gonna get overrun.
But Miss Barry moving over to help assist. Confederates kind of shifting over in the corner. You can see him on the right side moving over.
Get your swords!
Cover the army. Cover the army, boys.
Confederates starting to charge in here. They're a little outnumbered. Alright, Hudson going this way. He's outnumbered as a whole Union company starts shifting over this way. I appreciate the attempt, but again, CSA has to really do stuff as a team if they want to try to take this point. If we look at the balance again, it's actually not that. Union has 13 guys on artillery, so that's 4 different tiers, 7. I mean, it's about a 5-minute balance, so this imbalance is really not that bad. Confederates getting thrown back on the right. Got some second U.S. guys here. And Viceroy's going up and over again. Only with a couple guys now going out. CSA is going to get wiped here as they try to take this. Oh, they're charging through the point. As a couple of their guys decap. That's not a bad idea. But here comes Union on the far side. They're going to come back, start slamming.
Bayonets, melee. Oh shit, the bullets! I'm dead. We're dead. Hazard!
Union charging in on these guys. Will they prevent the decap? And they will. More Confederates starting to come up and over. Union charging in here to prevent this from happening. And so Union pretty much winning there.
Keep up the fire, man.
Confederates are respawning. They got their flags, all of them clumped up in this bush. Do they only have 3? Well, they got 4.
Keep it up.
But Union just destroying. You do have some second U.S. guys. Gonna charge them on the side. I think they'll catch them off guard, but they're not gonna win. Union returning to their original positions as they hold this pretty well. Good thing news for CSA is I think most of the points remain this way. You got 1 in front of CSA artillery, you got 1 here, 1 here, and there's probably 1 more there. This would be best bet for Union right here. Everything this way though. At this point, CSA, I do think they should fall back and start a defensive position in this area here, because at this point, tickets are down about even. You're going to lose a whole morale stage on top of this, so it's really questioning whether or not it's worth spending the tickets trying to take a point. But if you're not going to win, what's the point of wasting all those tickets, right? Sure, you won't knock the opponents down tickets, but I mean, Confederates win the next point. This match is going to be even.
You still got 8 people coming in, Ollie.
Yeah, let's. That was a really active and hot beginning, so we're gonna chill out a moment and get some respawns.
You stay here. On me. Hold it here. I'm looking how far we can go left.
Going right. Let's go.
See how far right they go, or they're trying to flank around. But CSA is not winning this point, and I do think they should back off. They're getting outshot here by a Union line that's very spread out, unlike theirs.
Everyone hold. Petty shift left. We're gonna go to that
Shift to left. Shift to left.
Union starting to move as well. Hudson. They're gonna hold these rocks here.
Independent fire.
These motherfuckers. Fight him up, fight him up, fight him up, fight him up.
So I think Hudson is trying to position his guys between him and the Union. Again, I don't know why these CSA guys are still here. They need to get out of there. Only a few left. CSA really pushing up this right side. I think it's real smart. Next point of contention is there's a point all the way by CSA spawn in the woods. Well, I guess it's not in the woods. Holy crap. So this is good news for CSA. It's going to give them an opportunity, but who's charging? Viceroy's charging in here.
Come here, Viceroy. Come here, Viceroy.
Go straight for the flag.
Rest of CSA, Hudson falling off there. And Union's just going to roll through. I mean, that's the thing. Viceroy looked like he went in with his guys alone, and you're not going to defeat your enemy when you're a tiny group, when your enemy's up and basically in a whole blob. Some CSA still trying to hold on to hay bales. They're not going to win this. It's a slow fall back here as Union just pushes down the field.
More southwest, Barry. Hazard, more southwest. Go here, Brooklyn B.
Great catch up to Ollie, boys. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And Confederate's almost going to be down to taking losses here, which will just be... It's just a big blow to their morale and everything, especially with what happened last round. But they're going to get here first. SC Volunteer first to get there. I mean, Union wiping the remaining CSA that are located here.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Everyone back to point. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let's go.
We're gonna stab you all to death.
We're here to stab all you to death.
You guys are red. What y'all doing?
That doesn't sound right. This doesn't sound right.
It's all friendly. I mean, there's the rebels in front of us. Come on, Ohio, get to me.
Union's just steamrolling. Like, everything in their path is just getting stopped.
Win the game.
It's,
Get out of the road and on the stone wall.
I'm not even in your regiment. I'm just telling your men to downvote you.
I'm on the point, brother.
Louisiana A on me! Louisiana A on me!
Boys, in the road! In the road!
so Union kind of splitting up into two groups here. Miss Barry and Napoleon the Third kind of hitting that left side. On the right, you got Jacob C. Higgins and Hazard. CSA Respawn's getting in here. Higgins kind of hitting the bulk of this against Viceroy.
Get out of here, Flag.
And Confederates are taking losses. Rest of the Union companies pushing up, and they're going to kind of hit it straight on here. Great cover on their side.
Balls on these motherfuckers. Come on, boys. I'm gonna start it.
All right.
Hey, someone finish that. Someone finish that.
I got you.
So Union kind of just swarming through here, trying to wipe CSA. They're going to hit on their side. I don't think they're going to realize it. Yeah, they do realize, but...
Kill him, boys, kill him.
Get out of here.
Kill these rebels, kill them, boys. Kill these rebels, boys, kill them.
I mean, Union's been steamrolling the whole game, and it's just kind of wild to watch. 2 rounds of a steamroll.
Charge in, boys, charge in, let's move!
They're not winning, but...
Get the fuck out of here! There you go.
Whose colors I have.
Alright, watch the beam.
And Union's going to raise another flag. I mean, we'll see what Confederates want to do. They'll charge a lot, so this round, this flag might be the last one. If it pushes CSA down.
Let's try to recover these flags, boys. That's what's hurt. That's right now, having all these damn flags.
Union's just been outplaying the whole game. Natty's now an officer.
Carolina Company B, get your kids.
The CSA tries to get hold of the situation.
We got Yankees right in front of us. Get that flag up. I don't care if it's our flag or somebody else. We got Yanks right in front.
You got peer-reviewed evidence for that?
Gravel.
Grab these nuts. I don't think I will. Oh shit, I think I'm on their ass.
And Union team, for the most part, holding. You do. What the heck? Whose company is that? Jacobs, guys. What are we doing? Oh, it's wait. It's Union Artillery. This is funny. They're gonna go try to take them on. We gotta cover that in a minute. But CSA starting to push up Union kind of in 3 different groups. The CSA hits a little spread out as they do win.
Hold the road. Brace, spam T. Get me the fuck.
And Miss Berry holding is Viceroy's. Arthur is officering now for CSA. Union going down to engage. Natty's guys out here just kind of sitting.
Fire at will, boys. Fire at will.
Watch out, they're coming in. Brace.
Watch it, yep. Independent fire.
Union actually charging it on the side. Jacob's going to hit Arthur. A little iffy, but hey, it caught him off guard. It looks like it seemed that it worked pretty well. CSA now charging in. Natty's guys charging in. You have a Union company on point holding. And it's looking like Union is going to be able to hold, especially when you have this group pouring in. CSA bunches sitting out and about.
Friendly, stop, friendly. Hello. What is going on? Everybody, listen. Start screaming. Panic. Yeah. Okay, just kidding. Everybody, 36th Ohio B company on me.
There's some Union out here in the woods. But yeah, I mean, Confederates charge one more time.
Hey guys, what's up? Coming!
Still on the line,
Got
boys.
Spring holding his guys up over here.
He died. All right, good stuff. Brooklyn A.
Back to the wall.
I mean,
Brooklyn A, back to the left. Yep.
Come on.
Over here to the left, gentlemen.
Right here, unlog. Right here, right to the log.
I mean, CSA was just not moving at a team. I like the stuff I've seen from Hudson, but you gotta do stuff as a whole team, and that could be very hard to coordinate in clubs too.
Let's go to the decap, right?
Fucking lamb, bro.
Alright, let's get up there. We just got a decap at the very least. Come on, boys.
Alright, Zuwab's A to the right. Let's go.
So CSA strategy looks like they're not. Their goal is obviously to win the point, but their objective is to just at least decap it and stop the cap.
Yep. Move to the left.
That guy's
If they're organized, they'll be able to cut us down as we just send guys to decap. So we gotta get them killed first. Gotta focus on the infantry, then get around to them.
I really like that idea. It's such a novel idea.
Ooh, are they? These are friendlies right here.
That's friendly right in front of us.
Yeah.
Why?
So CSA starting to push around. Union kind of holding up that left side.
On me, North Carolina B. We're moving to the east. On me. Yeah, I know.
Shooting down never works. Not anymore anyways. These Union guys, it's just Jacobs guys. He's really getting antsy. I mean, his charges are working well despite my thoughts. So CSA, actually for the first time, I think we see him as a blob. Union's starting to move. A little outnumbered Napoleon III is, but bolstering confidence they have.
Charge! Push him out, down my line. Charge him out. Get him.
A little poor decision there. It's kind of hard to see what's going on. 2 Union companies still sitting back as CSA wins this charge. unsurprisingly. And so, Union actually pushing down the road as CSA pushing in Natty, sending his guys in. John Hazard Wick is slamming his company right in.
Bayonets down, in the line.
He's just going straight in there. After a while, 2 Union companies still around. I mean, look at that. Union's formed up. Jacob C. Higgins going in. His guys looks like they might wipe his Barry's company is still alive. The biggest thing is these flags for both sides here. I mean,
flag queue.
Confederates almost at breaking. They're going to hit last stand. If Union wins, second U.S. guys here going to hit the remainder of these CSA guys.
Calm down. You win.
Let them cook. Union prevailing in the end. Heck of a job on their part. Holy crap.
I'm actually not doing that bad.
This is a story about a girl named Lucky.
Alright, Zuov's company, let's go. We gotta go group up.
I want to hear a story.
Let's go, move it up.
Pretty, I mean, this is really well done on Union's part. A couple of Confederates on this side.
You stupid ass bitch.
I'm banning you, Thompson, for fucking TKing on accident. You almost killed me.
Alright, boys, get your bayonets on.
Square up. Yeah, we just lost.
As gentle as lamb.
We just lost.
I know,
We're
I know.
not DK.
It's alright. We got next game.
What's the plan?
Honestly,
now,
I
bro?
think
You
they're
wanna-
to our right.
You want to hunker down on the next
It's
one?
game over because the Capitans won. It's last stand.
yeah, I
Last
know.
stand.
Ah, shit.
That's true.
Daddy wants to speak.
Did I stab you, sir?
And I guess I didn't.
Boys, we must retreat.
Nah, charge it. Union cap point. Confederates are going to go down last stand. Jacob Higgins pushing in.
I need a militia. I'm gonna go defend my house.
No, all of you are dying today.
Nuh-uh, I'm gonna go defend my house.
I'm running with you to defend my house.
So, Confederates, once they die, they will get back in. Union are halfway through engaged. Next point of contention is by CSA artillery, but again, it doesn't really mean a whole lot, as Union's just going to kind of swarm the field and pretty much wipe them.
There's one of them.
Again, the annoying part for me with Conquest and Contention is it's fairly obvious right now who's won the game. It's obviously the Confederates. I'm kidding. Union's fairly much won this game. And there's no point for the Confederates to run and hide, try to capture the next point. For me personally, I care a lot about my time and how it's used. Right. But that's just my opinion on it.
Yankee to our left.
That's friendly, I think.
Yeah, okay. Oh, this is actually like a decent stronghold then. Let's get up to the top of the hill. Let's make a skirmish line. We just hold as long as we can.
But yeah, I think regardless, Arthur's going to try to have fun with this. They're going to try to do one last stand. You do have a chunk of CSA kind of moving out of spawn. The Union's most likely just going to go and try to cap the point. No officers over here, just all infantry guys. You're going to have that guy get on here. But Union mob moving across the field right now. I mean, if they cap the point, they just have to hold it for a minute and a half, and they will automatically win the game.
Walk out. So use all the space in the line. Spread it out, guys. Spread it out.
They're right on the edge of out of bounds.
Yep. Shoot them up, boys. Here they come.
They're really on the edge of out of bounds. But Union team, what a great win. Great 2 rounds from them today. I don't think anything else can describe the domination we've seen from the Union team the past 2 rounds. I've seen it a lot from CSA in the past, but not from the Union side. So it's a good change of pace to see, especially on maps that we normally don't get to see that often, especially on a game mode that we normally don't get to see that often here on the channel. It is Thursday, so it's contention day for the pubs. And that's why we have it. Just a couple CSA respawns. Union Reed and Rambo's taking them out. Yeah, points 3/4 capped. It's a little less than 3/4 cap, so The Union's going to charge these guys out. Try to end this game. But heck of a win here on part of the Union team. Some more Confederates there. You got a couple more here. You got to really like kill like basically all except for like 3 or 4 dudes. It's a heck of a thing. Who asked plus L plus ratio.
Ow, stop meleeing me, bastard.
We are the best.
So, yeah, good one. Union's just gonna run around trying to kill these last couple Confederate guys. And with this all being said, I mean, there's like less than 10 guys left.
Together, my friend.
We're going. Going in now. The other guy. Oh, the other guy died. He gets to kill you now.
Yes, we're going in now.
But will Union hit taking losses? That's actually the win condition.
We got him, boys. We got him.
Just like happen. There you go.
Holy shit, he dead!
It's fine. It's fine.
Committed murder.
I had to do it. You don't understand. I had to.
Why? Why?
I think we have to shoot him.
Oh.
Behind?
Yeah, this is a rainbow.
Oh, God damn, Charge!
Don't kill him. Don't kill him.
Oh, he did. He did. He did. He did.
So yeah, I mean 1, 2, 3, 4. I can count 6 Confederates left on the map. Boom. And that is the round. I mean, really good win by Union. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the Union curb stomping here of the Confederate team, something you don't normally see. But if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, share, subscribe for more. Go in the description to support our channel. You can check out our Discord, check out our merch, and also support us on the Patreon. You can get live broadcast of everything we do. You can advertise your regiment on the bottom of our videos and get raw gameplay footage of events and public matches that we do on the Patreon as well. But we appreciate you watching nonetheless. It means the world. Have a wonderful rest of your night. We will see you in the next one.